Hey guys, this is Nico here, and welcome back to another Tales of Arise. Last time we got to do some more stuff, and Shion is apparently an actually good, well-hearted person, and she's just afraid to get close to people because she knows she's going on a suicide mission. And the only way to get those thorns out is go do this stuff, and she knows she's actually gonna die from this. And then Alpha is like, "No, bitch, you're gonna be making babies with me. You're gonna marry me. We're gonna do the do. We're gonna make babies like no tomorrow. I fucking love you, baby." And yeah, and we're now in Lenegis, and everybody in here has no idea what the fuck's going on in planet Earth. And apparently, we know that the villains that we killed, they weren't really assholes. What they were apparently not as much douchebags as we thought they were, according to the people.
Are you just going to keep standing around, or what?
Yes, I'm
sorry. I'm just getting prepped over here.
Yeah, I'm getting prepped, looking at your and yes, I gave her this dress. Don't question it. She had this dress before. Why couldn't she just keep it? Any case, so yeah. Madria hasn't not a lot of change in details, but every other character, they apparently talked nice about them. I'm just like, bitch, are you serious? Any case, yeah, let's go. And this is where Alvin be like,
So, you might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns, as well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
yes, Ray, the only way is
I'm
forward.
determined to save Shion and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
Let's go. We're about to learn the secrets. We're going to the Chamber of Secrets.
Hold up, you guys.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out.
What we got here, boys?
This looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
Alright, the Forbidden Zone. My private place to do some... I got nothing. Harem! There we go.
For the people of Lenegis, the Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here I am, standing within its hallowed halls.
It's off limits even for lords, then? Talk about an exclusive club.
Being exclusive is one thing, but how many important facilities let in only the Sovereign? Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Strange doesn't cover it. If it was only one room, maybe. But a place on this scale? How do they keep it from falling into ruin? Whoever the Sovereign is, they can't manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
Did no one ever talk about it when you were growing up?
No, not that I can remember. Then again, Sovereigns and Forbidden Zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
The Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place, at one with the Sovereign's authority, grounds of the one true ruler who presides over all Renans. That is what we believed this place to be. No, what we were made to believe it was. But now, it is finally time to discover this area's true purpose, and why it was kept hidden behind the scenes for so long.
Okay, let's... Wow, this honestly gives me some Tales of Graces vibes. I mean, we've seen this in Alphen's flashback, but it was like black and white, so... Hold on, let me put the mic closer. Yeah, apparently it was like black and white, so I couldn't really decipher how it completely looks, but, yeah, I'd say, Graces vibes. If you know, you know. Any case, what's here? Operating table, many subjects doubtfully never came back alive from those. Oh yeah, I remember. They were doing horrible tests and Alphen was apparently able to take care of this shit. Okay, so what's over here? I hope I'm leveled and not under-leveled.
I think I can make this work.
How? Of course.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Dahnan astral energy so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure taking the form of a Dahnan. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the Master Course. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the Lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renan citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renans are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title, Test Subjects, Sovereign.
Oh boy! Here we go, Alphen!
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
There we go!
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
Jesus!
Alphen.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105.
Don't
Ethnicity,
say...
NA.
Don't say
Unique adjustment
Volrun!
index,
Don't say
generation,
Volrun!
NA. Given name, Volron.
God damn it!
Volron? That means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
Son of a fuck you!
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Volron are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest.
Yeesh.
It's all lies, including the part about the Sovereign residing in Rena. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Good fucking question.
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
Red woman?
The Red Woman?
There we go!
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme.
Oh, Jesus. But that red woman scares me. She scares me like every left, right, and center.
She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Like who?
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
Completely, and we must kill her.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately.
Fuck.
I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I'll do that.
Okay, time to do some reading. I don't like reading, but I have to.
So this is where Alphen became the Sovereign. And Volron as well. The significance of this location would suggest...
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
First off, Skit.
Only 2 Sovereigns in over 300 years. So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
Forgive me.
Alphen.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything. But it's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yeah. We wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I would be happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be okay now.
Alright. And, Volron's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Alright. The Sovereign. The Sovereign acts as Leneg's central control device for the spirit channeling ceremony. Spirit channeling. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A Danon subject serves as the base of its creation. In theory, ideal candidates possesses... Yeah? Okay. Equal affinity for every astral element. However, such aptitude is statistically rare to uncover within real-world conditions. As a result, most subjects die during the adjustment period, and stability is still not guaranteed for those who survive it. This instability, coupled with the Sovereign's power of astral manipulation, pose a high risk to the security of Lenegis if left unchecked. Such as stabilization measures must be put in place via the support mechanisms when utilizing the Sovereign in the spirit channeling ceremony. No effect alternative methods to perform the ceremony has been found. Trials on Danon subjects are authorized to continue. Alright, the Maiden. Maiden acts as the Sovereign support mechanism of the spirit channeling ceremony. Okay, each one is guaranteed level 2 authority and ID crest. Random subject serves its functions, providing the Sovereign with the supramental dark astral it lacks in tandem with the Renis Alma. During the ceremony, it is partly responsible for astral energy conversion, as well as maintaining stability over the Sovereign's own powers. Additionally, the degree of intimacy between it and the Sovereign has been observed to positively impact the level of stability in both subjects. Because of this, trial activations of the Sovereign without the maiden present are expressly forbidden. Alright. Furthermore, neither the Sovereign nor the Maiden are to be informed about the details of the spiritual plan. Just... Okay. Jesus. Alright, what about this? Lords. Each crown contest, 5 of the best qualified members of the Renin populace are chosen to act as lords, vying to serve as the next sovereign. During their tenure, they are granted level 3 authority, as well as one of the 5 element realms to administer, and its corresponding master core. They're also assigned yada yada. Oh shit, that makes sense. Because there's only the strongest. All of them? Ooh, yeah, fuck you with that shit. What if I don't want to? Aw, come on! Not allow for those deemed suitable to decline. Or more even. Oh, okay. Unique Adjustment Index Test Subject Report. The following is the report of the second successful case of Sovereign Test Subject Experimentation. Fuck you with that shit, Valron. Although the subject possesses high latent potential, it exhibits significant mental stability along with a strong distaste for following orders. That makes sense. As such, the risks it poses surpass even those of the last successful subject. Itself a failure and is therefore under... Oh. He was capable, but he's pretty much a piece of shit, so yeah, they're just like, no. You're strong enough, but fuck you. Okay. This is the first successful raid in 300 years. Previously mentioned risk factors are now... Wait, so like... Walron is also over 300. How did that dumbass get over to this timeline? Who the fuck invited him? Okay, subject is to be evaluated under assumption that Plan 2 will proceed and will be dispatched to Dana under the guise of serving as a lord. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, what about this one? Master Cores, here we go. Master Cores are instruments of power containing astral energy that belongs to one of the 6 elements. Of these Master Cores, those with earth, water, fire, wind, and light are loaned to Renin Lords at the time of the crown contest. Okay. One of the Dark Master Core is maintained inside the Forbidden Zone until the Renis Alma is ready to be reformed. Its existence kept top secret. And Red Woman, that bitch, has a Dark Master Core. Underneath the Master Core's spherical outer layer is a force field crystal used for the purpose of astral energy containment and stabilization. Inside the force field, astral energy is stored in a dormant state. For the duration of the tenure, each lord competes in the crown contest to master allotted type of astral energy. In the event of an emergency, each lord may be allowed to withdraw from their respective stock of astral energy as necessary. However, the extent allowed is determined based on their own individual strength. Design flaws has been discovered in how the Renis Alma materializes. Be advised of them. Active Master Cores may resonate with other Master Cores located in close proximity and become unstable. Due to the successful regeneration of the Renis Alma, Master Cores will cease to be deployed and the crown contest will be permanently halted. Spirit Cores are terminals used for the collection of astral energy. When embedded in biological subject. It establishes connections throughout its body. These connections are used to amass astral energy generated from physical activity, which is then emitted from the host body itself. Because this emitted energy is prone to diffuse, the host must be placed... This means the damnants must be employed to harvest astral energy for the purpose of contest. Given the difficulty is producing them, it is advised that spirit cores are be retrieved from host bodies and reused upon their death. Spirit cores can also be embedded in Zeugles to control them via astral arts. Increased physical load on the host body tends to produce increased astral energy emissions. Following confirmation of ideal workload to impose on host bodies without inducing death or maximum astral energy yields is still pending. Jesus! Okay. What else can I use? Oh boy, that's a lot of information, but... Okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's like, damn, alright. Oh wait, I didn't read it. Alright, gimme! In the words of Hooligan, gimme! 2-3 life, I'll just keep it in there because I have a lot of that shit. Alright, what about over here? Oh, here we go. Oh, shit! Why am I butt naked? Why am I wearing a mask? Oh my god!
Aori,
Aori, what have you done to me?
Don't talk.
Fuck you!
I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
After 300 years?
You...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Rena never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further.
Wait. The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to fucking sleep. Go to sleep. In the words of Morgana, go to sleep. Okay, well, yeah, it makes sense. You were the bitch that made the mask, and you made me feel nothing, and you made me lose my fucking memories. Or, I mean, like, he's wearing the mask, so... And he hasn't lost his memories. Does he lose his memories because he's been asleep for 300 years? We're gonna find out soon. Sorry for asking.
This should help with the pain. Time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
No! I want to let you know! I wanted to have your baby! No!
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense.
The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But... If I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes. And this starship
I see
along
color
with
now.
it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Elfin. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Elfin. That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegus.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Call of Duty.
Even with Lenegus crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Jesus.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
By banging his banging her
She kept her promise.
granddaughter.
If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me. And made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart. She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
That's honestly sweet, but damn. What Law said. In my words, I'd be like, that's a long way of saying desperate times. Fuck. Shit, man. Well, that explains why you will never see everybody you knew from the past ever again. But I hope that's okay with you, my dude. Any case, where next? What do you got from me? Ooh, heavy treat. All right. We're gonna fight another boss, aren't we? Ooh, hey, I'm ready. Totally ready for this bull fucking shit. All right, guys. Let's do it. I'm gonna save. Fuck the volcano. Alrighty, let's go. Renan armored soldier. Oh, hey!
We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
That's when they were doing
course.
the thingy thing.
After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
Good! She
I
scares
know
me.
it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Booty, ma'am. Oh, here we go, boys.
Naori.
Oh, shit.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony.
A year.
That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control.
Ah!
Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome. Is this another memory?
No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told.
Yeah, fuck those
The
guys.
Sovereign. They linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegus itself. The The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done.
Stop blaming what you did! It wasn't your fault, it's literally just the dicks who decided to do this whole fucking
The
charade.
destructive force now slumbering inside of me. I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen, the Sovereign, was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse onto my descendants as well.
Ah!
Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Dahnan voice speaking through her?
Yo, let's go! Oh, yes!
What?
Holy shit, your guy's looking
These are the clothes
good!
that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
Fuck yeah, about
You're
time!
saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
Yep.
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
But, we have we had the Sovereign from 300 years ago, so not a new Sovereign, I guess.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a maiden in Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shion.
It's possible? You really think so?
Yes.
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori. So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you.
Jesus.
So sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony, and Naori's attempt to stop Oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories.
Is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. Once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No. The truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together.
I'm just giving Law too
I
much
always
shit.
wished I could experience them for myself, and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm
Yes.
so scared of getting my hopes up.
Just do it.
What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Yes! Latest maiden. Let's go, boys! Boom. Boom. Bach. Ah. Wait, what does that mean? Restore CP at the end of the battle while the effects from cooping are... Yes! Oh my god, your costumes are so lit! Wait. A sword given to the chosen sub... Ooh. Fuck yes.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The ones separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
Wait, so this is... Oh, fuck yes! Ooh. Damn. Kinda liking this. So, this is his weapon, his armor. Jesus. This is kind of the... Oh, no, it's not. Outfits. Gam Arth... Blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to pronounce it. Damn, he's looking badass now. He's like a fucking hero. Ah, okay. Feathered hairpiece. Nice, nice. What's the difference? Yeah, I'm keeping this, obviously. And then everyone else is just the same. Wait a minute. Any case, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. He's badass as fuck! Alrighty, let's keep going. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, this way. I gonna face a boss soon or what? Oh, here we go.
That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Time to see what the fuck is going on! I'm keeping that. A strange manner.
We're a long way from the residential quarters now. It looks completely different.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, this place... it reminds me more of being back inside the Wedge.
Except the Dahnan astral energy feels even stronger here.
In a portion of the city reserved purely for the Renin Sovereign.
Maybe he just has strange tastes?
This place looks like it has been here for quite some time now. If its design were a matter of personal preference, we would be talking from centuries ago. Or perhaps even further back. Still, this isn't the sort of decadence of taste spoken of in artistic circles. So what is it then?
Hold up, decadence? Artistic circles?
When a preference is indulged to its extreme, it descends into kitsch, eccentricity for the sake of it. I'd be happy to illuminate you further.
That depends. Does it involve you buying me lunch?
The void that art fills isn't the stomach, it's the soul.
In that case, I'll let you know the next time my soul starts to rumble.
Now all we need is something to fill up the void inside your head.
Shut up!
Oh boy, I feel kinda scared. Any case, let's do this shit, boys. You know, Alfred's outfit kinda does remind me of... It's like seeing young Artorias or some shit. Any case, what the fuck is over here?
Volron! He really was still alive.
Oh, Jesus!
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Damn it!
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Place. Oh, once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign. But what has
Hold on, I can't keep up! I can't keep up!
Reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
The fuck?
It looks like it's still running, but... are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dahna.
Let's destroy it!
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
Damn it, Volron's still alive!
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
Oh!
Red Woman!
Stop fucking jump scaring me! You bitch!
So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same
oh.
face? How is that even possible?
Oh, whoa. God fucking damn it. Those eyes pick me the fuck out. Stop. Have, like, regular eyes or something, please. Oh. Oh, hello.
This.
Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it.
Are they even people?
No, they're not.
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
What? No. Seriously? Alright, we're gonna kill him. Cutsies, let us kill him right now. Thank you. Red bitch. Alright, we're gonna kill the red bitch. Come here, red bitch.
It's no use, Alfred. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand.
Ow, what the fuck is...
Vacuum blade! You may be strong.
Ow.
I owe you one.
By the power of water!
Severing wing!
Going in! Ready!
Here goes! Force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Not on my watch! Here goes!
Owie.
By the power
No
of water!
further!
Mega red! Light up the dark! Each
It's
time
time ready! Try harder!
that'll bring you down!
Fuck you, bitch.
Glacial spear! Here's Eagle!
No!
Ow.
Here!
Don't give up!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Here's a Guardian Shield!
Thanks, fam.
I'll take you all
Oh, here we go.
Flare the Malika!
Elusive deity! Vacuum!
Owie.
There are two
Run! Run away! Run away! Holy shit! Fuck you!
Negative gate!
Here goes! Tiger Blade! Here! Damn it!
Back pistol!
Inferno crossing!
Demon Let's try harder! My turn! You picked the
Fuck
wrong
you.
fight!
Going in!
Regenerate!
Thank you.
Vacuum blade! To be seen!
Lunar piercing roar! Lunar blast! Where are you going? Going in!
This!
I'm
We got it! Kill it!
my healing arts to accomplish this.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go!
How about this?
Burn, bitch!
Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! I'm nearly done for.
Glacial spear!
Okay, we got this though, we got this. Their new suits is fucking great as hell. Hit it! Ow! Okay. Thank you.
You paid for that!
You will pay for that with your lives!
Vacuum blade!
I never miss!
There! Vacuum blade!
From death's abyss! Glacial punch!
Anything in armor is all mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll heal you all! Inferno crossing! Healer
Vacuum
circle!
blade!
Kill it!
Dragon
Fuck you! Ow!
Vacuum blade!
I don't even know what vacuum blade was until today. Thought it was gonna be something badass. I mean, this is still badass, but okay, it's fine too. Fuck you.
Healing here!
I'm in your debt.
Not in your dreams!
Don't worry, we got orange, pineapples, and all that stuff. We got enough to regenerate the CP. Don't you die, Shion! Awesome. That was probably a lot of CP though. Dragon Swarm!
Punishment?
Kill it! Kill it!
Now, Asuna!
Kill it! they're both dead. Oh shit, that is not good. That's not good. Okay, we got a lot of this and that. Right. Heal the fuck up.
A new lease on life.
We good. Alright. Let's do some pineapple gels. All usually helps.
Here's a healing arc.
Awesome. Dragon Sword out. Dragon Sword. Kill it. Fuck you. Oh shit. Kill it.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Oh fuck, there's another one! Fuck you! Wait, resurrection? Fuck you! Fuck you! Bitch! Ass! Motherfucker! There we go, here, do something! Do something! Ow! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
It's time to finish this!
Shoot it!
Consuming wildfire!
Fuck you!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Round and pound!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Going in!
Never see what I
Stop
can do.
doing the thingy thingies! Fuck you! No!
Can't get out of this.
Don't escape, bitch! Fuck you! Fuck you, blade! Oh, okay, fuck you!
Any more of this?
Fuck you, blade!
Where are you going?
Can you take
Denied! Lightning meteor! Inferno!
Fuck you, bitch! Owie! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hammy! Flame of fury! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Fuck you!
Not now.
Okay, orange shell. Fuck it.
Can't get out of this.
Vacuum blade! Oh fuck! No! Fuck you!
I couldn't make it in time.
Fucking blade! The rulers! We're killing them! Kill it! Fuck you! Oh shit! We get it! I'm about to die! I am about to die! Holy shit! Ray Chase is pissed! What the fuck was that? It's like he just says and then the moment I see the HP, oh yeah, Shion's dead. Fuck! Alphin's pissed! Alright, Ray Chase, we gotta make... Okay, so for this part, we're gonna need you to scream as if your wife just died. Alright, we got you, honey.
Coming through!
Kill it!
No! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc.
Fuck you! Thank you, honey! Don't die again, oh fuck! We're out of CP and we need to use the pineapple gel for the last time. Fuck! Shit. Okay, you did not need my... No,
You need sunlight. Let's do it! Astral energy!
Kill it!
Benediction light.
That it?
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
I wish.
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alvin!
Ow!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Alright, Volron, time to fucking die. Again. Just stab him. Stab him! He's a piece of shit. Stab him! Or...
Who said you could touch that?
I do!
Damn it! He's awake!
Wakey, wakey, Claude.
I should have thought as much. So you know this place? Naturally. It was built for me, after all.
What?
We'll save that for another time.
Mm,
More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
we don't have the time for that.
After all this
Again.
time, you still insist on hating me? You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
Oh, get your egotistical high horse out of here. Seriously!
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Yeah.
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean... Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a...
A slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
Jesus!
If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
What the fuck, dude?
Renin and Danan are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters.
Fuck you!
I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman.
Another one?
Speak, bitch!
Give your master back on Rena this message. No one makes a fool of me.
Ooh.
Let them know I'll make them suffer.
Oof!
Don't do it!
Serenus Alma!
Too late. You can't stay here.
We need to go. Alphys!
Run! Let the bitch burn! Oh, not this shit again! Yeah, that's right. Grab the hand. Ow! The pain is worth it!
Go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Oh, just burn, bitch.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law. I am
Gonna die! God, shut the hell up.
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Is Volron... Have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
What's their
Could they
problem?
be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers and Faria in a trance?
Fuck that bitch.
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renus Alma. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back.
Yeah.
The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renus Alma in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Brennans or Danans.
Yeah, not in a good way like with us.
I didn't see that coming about Volron. As for those red women, to think they were monsters all along.
Tell me about it. One minute they look perfectly human. Next thing you know, they're not actually human at all.
They definitely weren't Renan or Danan. I'm not even sure language would get through to them.
So what were they then? Human Zoogle hybrids?
Is the most terrifying thing anyone said all day?
How about you, Shion? Dohalim? You ever seen anything like that before?
No, never. However, if they're the same as the Red Woman we've seen with Volron, I think it's safe for us to assume they understand our language at the very least.
I had just so much I wanted to ask them. About Rena, and Shion's thorns.
Unfortunately, they blew themselves up before we got the chance. Why would they do such a thing, though? To take us with them? Or in order to keep something hidden?
Both sound plausible to my ears. They took off with the Renis Alma too, remember?
Yeah, they did. And the next time we meet them, we're going to make sure they tell us everything they know.
Alrighty. Are you fucking serious? Oh boy. Alright, time to keep going backwards now. Will that really be the last we've seen of Volron? I'm fucking not sure. At this point, I guess I kinda doubt it. Okay. Poor Alphen and Xion being cursed with this kind of shit. Well, in any case, at least they got to see each other, and now they gotta do. I'm sorry, this game will not be complete unless if they do. Okay, maybe not that graphic, but you get what I mean. Okay, are we gonna fight any enemies here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Never mind! Sup, bitches? Y'all gonna dirty die today? I'm badass! Stronger than ever! Oh yeah, I do. Fuck you.
We'll soon see about that.
Ready to go. Denied.
Glacial spear.
Vacuum blade. Piercing. Dragon form.
Fuck you.
Here goes. Glacial spear.
Dragon form. Severing wing. Soaring light spear.
This one's mine.
Dragon armor won't save you.
Grab him. Fuck you.
I'm ready.
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Damn.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malita. Vacuum blade.
My arch.
Dragon form. Listen. Vacuum blade. Fire. Elusive deity. Dragon form. Vacuum blade.
Damn it.
Vacuum blade.
Fuck you.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Damn.
We're still standing. Barely.
Okay, hopefully we can skip this one, because I'm not... Fuck.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Far enough. I'll smash you.
Fuck you.
Dragon form. Eat dirt.
I think I'll pass on the hand.
In a bind.
Yeah, we don't handshake these giant thingies. We kill them.
Not in your dreams.
Negative 10. Look up.
Kill it!
Hurricane Foot! Execution! Now you're gonna tick me off!
Vacuum blade!
Flaming meteor! Piercing kill!
Lunar corruption!
Dragon form!
Annihilation!
Severing wing!
They smite with
Fuck you!
blade! Shattering the pieces! Execution! Look sharp!
Ready flash!
Resonate with the earth!
Pierce!
Smash you!
Fuck you!
I'm not done!
Flaming meteor!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop them.
We got it though!
There!
Look sharp!
Resonate with the earth!
Here I come! Not today!
Bitch!
Dragon form! Wind! Strike like fear!
I never miss!
Here I come! Try harder! My turn! Hold nothing back!
I can carve through one! Fantastic!
Let me
Now
have
my clothes will release you! Going in!
Vacuum blade! You are right beside me! Yours to be let free! Ignite!
I'm going to use you.
But this fight ends here! Go faster!
Now, Asuna! Time to shine! I owe you one.
Fuck out!
Resurrection! Guardian Shield! Ready to go! Powered up! Captivity! One more!
Elusive dragon
Glacial
form!
fire!
Vacuum blade!
Inferno punch! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Hurricane Strike!
Confiscated!
Ready and ready! This one's mine! I can carve through one!
Vacuum blade!
I'll face you!
Dragon form! It's
Shine! Radiant
Fuck you, bitch!
of regeneration! Mine! Radiant Meteor!
Dragon form!
Igneous
Vacuum blade!
Glacial spear!
Here's evil!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Take it! Here I come!
Grind you into dust! For me! No further!
Dragon form!
Lunar corruption!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Fuck, this guy's tough! I don't know why he's more tougher than before, he's usually easier.
Don't suffer in silence!
Ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back. This one's all law.
Sure.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Piercing roar!
Searing flame!
Fuck you!
Not in your dreams!
Rending you apart!
Lunar corruption!
Vacuum blade!
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! No escape!
Glacial fire!
I'll take you! There!
On guard!
Vacuum blade!
Hurricane fire!
Annihilation! Searing flame!
Vacuum blade!
No time!
Dragon form!
Fuck you!
Vacuum blade!
On guard!
There!
Radiant pierce!
Dragon form!
Mega ray!
Prepare to be sealed! Nothing gets by me! Bring you down! This one's mine! Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Beyond casting! They ignite!
Blackened blade! Far enough!
You're mine!
By the power
Anything in armor is all mine!
Execution!
Make it rain!
In an instant! Impact block!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Hopefully. Oh, it's nighttime.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone? Doe?
You two.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
Yeah, fuck you with that shit.
She doesn't remember a thing. So she really was being controlled.
Nah, fuck her.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
Yes!
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for one—
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegis is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Basically, everybody needs a leader.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Yes,
Suffice it to
Kyle.
say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is looking doubtful at this stage.
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people knew that a lord such as yourself was whispering such blasphemy, they'd—
There's no time to explain now. It sounds like we need to find a way to keep Lenegis from spiraling out of control.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right? So if we want to keep the peace, we just need to put people's minds at ease.
At ease? Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegis right now?
Lenegis wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
Correct. The closest thing to an authority figure would be a lord. And the only one left is... Ah. Very well then. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Oh, here we go, boys.
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow remnants of Lenegis. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Elda Menancia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid. As people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegis, not the lords and sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among them.
Yes!
I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier, about the Sovereign possibly not even existing, was it true?
It's still too premature to say with any certainty, but I believe so. This whole time, this world we've been fed was a lie, built on nothing but falsehoods.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it. After everything I saw in the Forbidden Zone, what they did to Faria, it's the only explanation that makes sense.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority? The very foundations of Renan society? How can we live without someone to guide us?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't you?
You? You can't be serious.
I have business I must take care of first. But once everything is over, I shall return. But not as your sovereign, nor as a leader the likes of which the people here are used to, I think.
But how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright, or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like... oh, I don't know. Musical talent, for example.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I said you were no different. But I was wrong. Truth is, you were always different. I feel like maybe now I can finally begin to accept Turnagain's death. To see a future.
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here in Lenegis till you get back.
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the foreseeable future, huh?
Indeed. Forgive me.
The people of Elda Menancia can look after themselves just fine. It's the ones here on Lenegis who need someone to guide them. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menancia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, I shall dedicate myself to the future inhabitants of this world. Though the memories of the departed shall remain forever in my heart.
Remember, you're going to be leading the people here, not ruling them.
True enough. Whatever would I do without you, Kisara?
With or without her, I suspect you're gonna have your hands full when the time comes. We should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits.
Oh. Here we go.
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this whole time too.
You, a Renan Lord? How do you figure that exactly?
I was complicit in the Renan system, bound by its values. Resigned to being swept along, without the resolve to take a stand. And when I realized the severity of my mistake, all I longed for was punishment. A lord. And yet my first instinct was to place my fate in the hands of others.
I think I can relate. I couldn't stand watching my people bow and scrape their way through life, but I didn't know what else I could do about it either. The ability to think for yourself and be your own master. That's what separates a slave from a free person. At least, that's what Law's dad Zephyr used to say. Zephyr taught me how to fight. But in doing so, he also taught me how to live.
Even if it means stumbling along the way. If it's on a road of our own choosing, free of regret. Why, that's the road of freedom. Or, to put it another way, so long as his heart is compromised, even the loftiest of kings is no freer than a slave. I think I finally understand now. This Zephyr character sounds like he was a wise man indeed. I only wish I could have met him.
There's just so much I wish I could ask him, especially now. I wonder, have I been correctly carrying on the torch that he passed to me?
Oh boy, more skits.
How long have you known?
Known what?
About the darkness I carry inside me. You seem to have been aware of it for quite some time now.
Why ask me now? What does it matter? But yes, I have. I've pretty much known that something was gnawing at you ever since we left Menancia.
So basically since the very start of our journey then. Just when I thought I couldn't feel more ashamed.
Leave the past where it belongs. We have no need for it now. You're forging ahead. That's what matters. If my brother could see you, he'd be proud.
Not as proud as he would be of his sister, I'm sure.
Well then, just as well it's not a competition, huh?
Kisara? Anyone at home in there?
Sorry. Did I look distracted?
Among other things. To be entirely honest, I couldn't tell whether you were smiling or frowning.
You were thinking about Dohalim, weren't you?
That obvious, huh? I was just thinking how good it is to see him moving forward at last. It was always so infuriating, knowing how capable he could be if he just put his mind to it. A prisoner trapped in a cage of his own self-doubt.
Mood.
But now, he's finally beginning to spread his wings. I'm happy for him.
So, then why do you look so sad?
Oh, I don't know if I'd say sad. There's a bittersweetness to it, I guess. It's good and strange, knowing that he won't be needing me anymore.
Aww.
It probably sounds weird, doesn't it? I have this massive worry off my mind. I should be jumping up and down for joy, right?
Must be that maternal instinct of yours at work.
Rinwell's right. You're like a mother bird, finally letting go as her child takes his first shaking and nervous flight from the nest.
A pretty big child.
That's one way to look at it. I wouldn't like to see Dohalim's face if he heard you say that. All this has made me realize I can't allow myself to become a prisoner of my own making like he was. If Dohalim can forge his own path ahead, then I can too. I won't be left behind.
What a fucking mother. Jesus! Alright guys, finally it. Varia's still kind of a bitch. Valron is unknown. Hopefully he's dead. But yeah, that red woman's gonna die. And I will be killing her with this blazing sword. I will stab it to death. Alright, everything's in peace. Man, it would've been dope to be like, I'm Alpha and I'm actually the Sovereign. I've been doing some good shit here and there. But no, that didn't happen. That'd be cool though. Alrighty. Alright, keep going. Sorry. There's nothing here, right? Alright, we're good. Oh. Alright, we can finally get out of this fucking hellhole. Oh. Alright, we're still good. Red woman! Fuck that red woman. Let's go!
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
Mood. Kingdom Hearts
Say that
mood.
again. And now we have more problems to fix too. Like figuring out how to reform Lenegis.
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's really running the show on Rena.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan homeworld.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this. The Red Woman and the Renaissalma. The answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find them?
Nope.
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive. We should get a feel for how things are on the ground before we take any serious steps.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
If we come across a capital, we should...
What? God damn it! That's fucking scary! Stop doing that shit to me! Whew. Fuck, and the music is creeping me the fuck out. God damn it! Stop doing that! What are you doing now? Rose, if you're watching this, I hate this bitch! Have I ever told you how much I hate this bitch? Alan, have I ever told you how much I hate this bitch? Crystal, have I ever told you how much I hate this bitch? Talia, have I ever told you how much I hate this bitch? Everyone, how much have I ever told you I hate this bitch? God damn it.